I invented sweat. Popping bottles, putting supermodels in a cab. Proof. I guess I got my swagger back. Truth. New watch alert. Hue blows. Or the big face rollie, I got two of those. Arm out the window through the city, I maneuver slow. Cock back, snap back.
Well, hello, my fancy people.
And hello, America.
You love saying that.
I know. Until this shit gets old, I'm going to continue saying it.
Oh, boy. So, welcome to the STs, or Saints Again. I like to say the Saints because it makes more sense, and people have told me it makes more sense. But
and I like the STs because I think it proves a purpose. Shanine Toya, talk about it.
Okay. Well, anyway, we got some viewer email, and they pretty much want advice. So we figure for today's show, we're going to discuss it. So let me pull it up on my phone, not to sound a little fancy, because Shanine actually got the fancy one. She got the 4, I got the old school joint. Okay.
Trying to be up on things.
All right. So the viewer wants to know how they would meet a man that is a thug yet could be in a corporate setting. So they don't want some kind of punk. They want someone that could, you know,
that can handle themselves.
Yeah, like someone that's able to keep a job with a 401k, you know, the block to the boardroom and whatnot. So we found this series in the UK, like a nature series, to meet this type of man.
Right.
Yeah.
So let's view that.
In today's dating world, it is very difficult for a young lady to find a man that is comfortable on the block, yet to be comfortable in a corporate setting. In this documentary, we explore such topics as this. We're going to see if a young lady of today could find a man that is a thug, yet has a 401k. It is very, very easy to meet a corporate thug, ladies. Don't be intimidated. They're everywhere. In this episode, I'm going to teach you how to keep a thug. Do your dressing in the boudoir to keep the allure. Be ready downstairs with the smile. The thugs love this. Ladies, don't sit in an awkward position when you meet your thug downstairs. And don't even look bored. They don't like that. They might slap you for it. If you need a brassiere, wear one. A thug doesn't like you tugging at it. Don't use the car mirror to fix your makeup. The thug needs the mirror to watch out for the po-po. Careless women never approach a thug. Don't talk while dancing. He might choke you up. Don't talk about other clothes and things of that nature to describe your gown to a thug. They just want to talk about their money earnings. Don't be sentimental or try to get a thug to talk about something he cares about. Don't be familiar with the head waiter talking about the fun and who you was with the other night. The thug might be very upset by that. Don't be conspicuous to talking to other man. The last straw is to pass out from too much liquor, and the thug does not think that's cute.
Okay. That was kind of left.
That was very left.
I don't really necessarily agree with that stuff.
Let's give the people some real advice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now bring back the iPhone again.
All right.
Now this is what I believe. I should say I believe that we the Saints believe how you can meet a man with a 401k. I should say a thug with a 401k.
Thug with a 401k.
We want somebody manly. We don't want no punks on this show.
Hello. Now, if you are a man that's corporate and you got a job, guess where you'll be? Credit union ATM.
Get it?
Get it.
I mean, that'd be a good place to meet them. Like, I don't know about lingering around, but I mean, they typically, like, city workers, they're typically at an ATM trying to get their money. And, you know, we're not gold diggers on this show, but we want something that's able to afford the bills. Hello?
Fortune 500 companies got credit unions.
Yeah,
so
hello?
Talk about it.
So be around those, and to let y'all ladies know, or some of you gentlemen, that on 125th Street, they got a municipal credit union right below a Chuck E. Cheese, which we're going to talk about later on in the show with the list. Okay?
Well, talking about Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, right back to it. Okay. You also need to go to a Chuck E. Cheese on Father's Day. Now, the only reason why Miss Toya knows is because she was with her father on Father's Day at the park, you know, grilling and whatnot, and I had to go to the bathroom, and the Chuck E. Cheese was the only one with a bathroom, and I saw all these little fine fathers taking their sons on rides guys, I was like, oh, this is where the ladies need to be at.
But let me tell you, that particular advice could go really left because you don't want to perch on someone else's men.
Okay, but I'm just saying that's where the fine men are on Father's Day.
Fine men may be there, but maybe a fine taken man, and that's how you.
No, we're not talking about cheating on this show. No, we ain't.
We don't condone cheating.
No, we don't condone that. I'm just saying that's where the fine brothers are at.
Okay.
Anyway, number 3. Ask your brother or male friend like where their hangouts are. And a place that my brother likes to go to, like typically with football, is like what is that wings place? Buffalo Wild Wings. They always there watching sports, eating wings. You know, all you do is like perch yourself in the middle of that, and you know, have a little conversation about the Packers or the Giants. It depends on where you live.
But again, try to know sports. Don't just go there being that girl. That's all I'm saying.
that girl then, because I don't really know sports. But whatever.
I'm sorry for you. Girl.
You want to do 4? You want me to do 4?
Join a meetup. Okay.
Join a meetup. Professional
networking thing.
You know.
But again, I have to tell you, I've been to some of these meetups, and I don't find anything professional about it. It's a lounge. Like, if I'm generally there, I kind of am looking for advice.
You think
like,
Solange is there?
Why do you keep bringing this?
Because I know I'm pissing you off. Alright, so number 5, the Home Depot or Lowe's, girl. That's where you need to go. Because
I actually think that's really good.
He doesn't necessarily have to be working there. He could just be adding on to his house. Think about it while you in your apartment. The man got a house, and you know, you could just flash on.
First of all, what's more masculine than a guy like actually fixing something? That's like role play right there. I enjoy that.
Alright, this is Sunday. That's all I'm saying. No. Alright.
Lord had to get some too.
Lord. Alright, number 6. Janine, you say it.
Little League baseball game and such.
Thank you.
Okay, see, this could be good because it can not necessarily be a father there, but an uncle, a godparent. Some kind of coach. And you do want a man that shows like, oh, okay, I have a nurturing side.
Likes the kids, likes the babies.
Likes the babies because, you know, nowadays some people really go and throw their kids out the car and in a bridge and in the water. At least you know if this guy's at a Little League game and he's coaching and he's being proactive about something, he generally probably won't do that. But you never know. You gotta keep your fingers.
But that's the place to go. You know, whatever. Then what's the next one? The next one is 7. A car show, a boating show, any male related event. Comic-Con.
You may find an interesting guy at Comic-Con.
But at the same time, they have all the disposable income that could be coming to you. Think about it.
Or it could go into those weird toys that they don't want you to touch.
No, but they just need a female. They need a female, and they just put money towards something. So once they get the female in their life, they could stop putting all those money in that whatever they're doing and put it into you. I'm just thinking.
It's a hope. It's a hope.
We're just trying to tell ladies what to do.
I'm just saying it's a hope.
Okay. There might be some thugs that like Comic-Con stuff. You know,
I'm not saying anything's wrong with it. I'm just saying it's a hope.
Okay, next up.
Let's say the gym. The gym's a good place.
Good place.
At least he's working out. He's not trying to drop dead on you.
And the good thing about it is, even if you don't find him there, you're working on yourself.
Well, I think first and foremost, women need to work on themselves.
But we're just saying for the list.
For the list.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. Then next up, a barbershop. Take little cousin Johnny to get his hair cut. You know, give him a little shape up and whatnot.
Okay.
I think, you know, you can meet all kinds of Jeromes, Jamals, or, you know, Tommies, whatever, over at the barbershop. Then lastly but not leastly, any place that has a lot of male testosterone there. And I mean, maybe we didn't have it on this list, but ultimately any place where there's too much testosterone.
Okay. I could agree with that one.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, I hope you ladies and some gents like our list so you can meet this type of man in our lives that's, you know, bringing in some paper and yet could fix something and be a little thug. Because, you know, ultimately we all like a little thug.
We all like a little roughness.
Not too much because, you know, we don't want to go to any court cases. That's a lot. That's a lot. We don't do that. Anyway, we just want to say a formal goodbye because we're classy like that. We're classy on this show.
It's a class act show.
That's right.
That's right.
Where's that lace front at?
Next show.
Bye,
America.
Damn, Yeezy and Hov, where the hell you been? Niggas talking real reckless, stuck man. I adopted these niggas, Philip drumming them. Now I'm about to make them tuck they whole summer in. They say I'm crazy, but I'm about to go dumb again. They ain't see me cause I pulled